Printing a document in Excel is not an easy task, and it becomes even more challenging when it has multiple pages compared to printing a single page. However, this tutorial will help make it simple. To print an Excel document, follow these steps. 1. Set your paper size. In this example, let us select letter size. 2. Set your page orientation. Let's select Portrait. 3. Set your preferred margins. 4. I always set the margin to 0.3, so that the printable area is larger and the text in the printout is bigger. You will understand this better once you start changing the margins often. If you want the printout to appear in the center of the page, then check one of these two options. 4. View in Page Break Preview. This step is optional, but there may be times when it is necessary. For example, if the document creates 2 columns or breaks, and you want to print it in 1 column only, simply move the break lines to the edge of the text to create 1 column. 5. Scaling. This step is optional, but you can use this method instead of step 4. You can either use Scaling or Page Break Preview. To use Scaling, go to the Page Layout tab. You can either enter the scale value manually or adjust it by clicking the up and down button. Observe that as you increase the value, the break line moves to the left. If you decrease the value, it moves to the right. However, our objective is to have the page in 1 column, so we will decrease the value of the scale. Now let's try to look at it in Print Preview. This is the result in Print Preview of having a 0.3-inch margin on all sides. And this is the result in Print Preview of having a 1-inch margin on all sides. If margins are not relevant to the document, it's better to set your margins to the lowest value so that the text will appear bigger. Unless, of course, you want to print it in landscape orientation, which will be discussed in the next topic after this. Now, let's try printing it in landscape orientation with 0.3 margins on all sides. Since we've already set the page, let's proceed to the Print Preview to see what it looks like. As you can see, we've set the margins to 0.3, but the margins on the left and right don't look like they are 0.3. If you want them to appear as though they truly have a 0.3 margin, then step 5 is the solution: scaling. Just increase the scale until it does not break the page into 2 columns. As you can see, the print is already on the edge with a 0.3-inch margin. If you have decided to change the margin to a different value, all you need to do is adjust the value of the scale. This concludes our tutorial. If you have any other questions, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you for your time.